No way! I just dodged that. Did I just dodge everything?
Why are you coughing? I mean coughing.
No, when I cock, I look. You know? Look. You know,
Fine. Enough with the me do echoing. Oh, sorry. Oh, not the scuff, but enough of my intro music. My tits are showing. Yeah, I put it away. Thank you. I just put it away. Um, so it's either that or the tomboy eye scrambles. What? What the fuck? That's the only song that I always hear on my TikTok. I don't know. Is my TikTok For You page outdated? Is it outdated? What's the new update now? What's the new patch for the TikTok trending or viral music? Because Midu echoing is the one that I always hear, and also the bebo trend or whatever, like the throwback to the 1800s makeup. I don't know how. I'm very young, so I don't even know what bebo makeup is. So I literally have no idea how that looks because I'm very young. I don't know about the old people here in the chat. Do we have any boomers here in the chat? Do you guys know what bebo makeup is? The viral trend on TikTok right now. Anyway, if you do not know, well, we're both young. Let's go. All right, so yeah, enough of the intro music. I love it though. I was vibing to the entire intro that I forgot to set up my camera, my tracking for the model. I was like, yo, I'm gonna start now. I was like, what? Wait. Where's my model? My model's not even up there. Oh my god. You don't know what bebot is? Damn. What the fuck is a bebot though? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Today, you are gonna be with Dr. Love. Hi. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Love. I have a PhD of romance in Skibbity Riz. Let's go. Right? I am here in front of you guys to diagnose you to be single your entire life. No, I mean, we will be reading all of your submissions today, your romantic shenanigans. If you guys remember, if you were here last year, we did this last year during Valentine's as well. I was reading all of your submissions, all of your love stories, funny, heartbreaking stories, advice, and some questions as well, relationship questions and all that. Was it Valentine's last year with a short story? You know what? You're so right. And I feel like I do have the video for it. I might play it in the middle, like during a break, if I ever grab water or something. I will let you guys in on a little bit of a trip down the memory lane. What happened last year during the romantic shenanigans 2025. Hi, Kiri. Welcome in. How's your day? How was work? Congratulations on your new job, by the way. I could never. I'm so fucking, whatchamacallit. I'm still fucking, jobless. I'm still looking for a job, right? So, it is what it is.
Why me?
Oh yeah, I remember this. We were playing Fear Therapy, and I got myself a gun, and I just went off. I popped off. I went ahead and made America great again single-handedly. Oh my god. You asked her name. Oh, are you talking about the girl that caught your eye at your workplace? Yo. Alright, do you see this? Make sure that you submit your love stories, advices, relationship questions today. Not tomorrow, though. That's outdated. Let me update that. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. I am excited to read all of you guys' submissions. I don't think we have a lot, but we will be yapping a little more about love stories, experiences, and we can share our thoughts and opinions when it comes to like love languages and all that. Let's see. Where's my timer? Oh, there's one. The love story. Submit. Not today. 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 It's not tomorrow, but today. There you go. Okay, let me post this in the chat so I can pin it for you guys. There you go. I have it there. Damn. Ask for her name face to face? Bro, I'd probably turn tail and go run away. I'd be so scared. Would you guys, okay, for boys, do you feel like it's scary to ask a girl for their names, much less their phone number or their social media accounts like Instagram or Twitter maybe or Facebook? Do you feel, in a scale of 1 to 10, how scary it is when you ask a person, a girl, a man, a woman, an LGBTQ person, their name and their number and their socials. Of course, like a whole world is in your shoulders. Bro, it was fucking terrifying. I go for a man. Let's go, babe Lord. Let's go. Cheesecake. Hey, yo, not the cash out on the 3-stream streak. Let's go. I better see you guys submitting your love stories, your experiences, advices, or maybe your questions for today's episode. Technically, this is supposed to be the first episode of Shea Radio this year, 2026. But let's step back a bit from having a lot of guest singers on the show because I just realized I just had a belated fatigue from having like 51 or 52 guest singers last year. So I'm just gonna do a lot of like special events during Saturdays maybe, and we will still have guest singers all throughout the year though, because I still love that main show or flow of the Shea Radio segment on my channel. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Shall we? All right, to give the others, because I see some people still writing on the romantic shenanigans submission form. I still see some people writing, so to give you guys time to finish your submissions, let's go ahead and check out my very first song cover for 2026. You guys better check it out. Leave a like, a comment, a share, maybe, I don't know, whatever. Please show support. You know, it doesn't cost you a thing to like it. Anyway, let us take a look at this song. You guys know I'm a huge, or I'm not gonna use a past tense here because I'm still a huge fan of gacha games, especially the Hoyo games, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. I still have the games installed on my PC, and I will definitely, most definitely come back to those gacha games. Hi, Maxie, welcome in. She got Columbina. I did in 17 pulls after pulling for Skirk last time. So I didn't play for a while. I logged in, got Skirk, logged back out. Time went by, and then Columbina came. Columbina's banner. I was like, yo, let me log in and like work my ass off a little bit, like for 30 minutes or an hour and get enough pulls. I pulled for her, and I got Columbina in 17 pulls. Is this a sign, y'all? I feel like this is a sign for me to go back to gacha. Anyway, yeah, talking about gacha games, right. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. You guys know I already released like probably 3 songs from Genshin Impact. 3 song covers, right, from Genshin Impact. And I also released Stars Align, which is from Zenless Zone Zero. Evelyn's character song. Now to complete the holy trinity of Hoyo games, I decided I still have to release a song from Honkai Star Rail. I still have to. No worries, Maxi. I appreciate your submission out. I'm excited to read your love story. By the way, you guys, I am so excited to read Maxi's love story because it's such a ride. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I know a little bit of their, how they met and all that. So I want to know more about the juiciest details, and I'm excited to read that. Yeah. So going back to what I was saying, I do have this newest song cover. It's from Honkai Star Rail. Yep, you guessed it, because I didn't have any song covers yet from Honkai Star Rail, right? And I need to bring justice to HSR to complete the holy trinity of Hoyo games. Yeah, without further ado, let's listen to my newest song cover after my shouty for Maxi. Shout out to Steffi for the art, and to Bib Zero Bobs, babe, thank you for the mixing and mastering of my vocals. Appreciate you, babe. Happy Valentine's. It's HAVAL Day. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, you guys. Also, let's watch it together. Let me play it for you. But please like and share. Leave some nice comments on my YouTube, my new song cover on YouTube. Okay, here it goes. Oh my god. Here it is. Like and share. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let's listen to it all together now. Oh my god. Oh wait, what? Huh? 1 second. There you go. Okay, there you have it. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look. Do I got it right? Or no? There you go. Ooh. You touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. There you go. Bum, bum. Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm a granny. It takes a while. Oh my god. Alright. Should be okay now. Don't panic, Grandma. Alright, here it goes. You guys see it? Here is my newest song cover. This is Proi Proi from Honkai Star Rail. Performed by yours truly. Do you guys hear it? Oh my god. What if you don't hear it? Wait, hold on. Do you guys hear it? You probably don't. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. There you go. Alright, let's go. Run it back. I was playing it, but no one's hearing it. No! Let's do it again. Let's do it again, y'all. Not the technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. Okay. There you go. I got you. I got you. Woo! Let's go. Oh, you don't see it? My bad.
Legends aren't born that way.
Hey.
But by these bloodlines denotes nothing. How do towering trees grow from my seat and achievements rise from the ash? We endure and suffer, lose and bleed till we clash against the sky. You and I are chasing flames as long as it's free. Oh, leave the darkness that sees the light. Daybreak's meant to be free. We are gonna shatter the ties. Time's worn away the light and bygones, leaving faith to reset.
Yes, it is one of the boss themes.
Behold all the pioneering souls in the gloom they strive to fly. The journey filled with wounds and toss till we clash against the sky. Let's defy the judgment of love. Would rather die than kneel down or cry. Oh, leave the darkness and seize the light. Daybreak's meant to be free. We are gonna shatter the
It's Steffi. Steffi on Twitter and Instagram. Steffi draws art. And I. This guy, you and I.
leave the darkness and seize the light. Brand new dawn within reach. We are gonna make it
Hey, thank you so much. Woohoo! That was Proi Proi from Honkai Star Rail, performed by yours truly. It's a song cover by myself. Shout out to Steph Draws Art on Twitter for the artwork, and to May for the lyric video, and to Bib Zero Bobs. Thanks, babe, for the mixing and mastering of my vocals. That was nice. Right, you guys. How many of you here? How many of you here are no boyfriend, no girlfriend since birth? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I want to know. I want to know. How many of you here are no boyfriend, no girlfriend since birth? And what is the reason why you'd like to stay that way? Or is it by choice? Is it by choice? Aaron is no girlfriend since birth. Understandable, Aaron. It's by choice because I want Wilkins. Wow. Wow. Mirai is no boyfriend since birth. Understandable. I think Mirai wants to stay demure, mindful, and pure for her future husband. I totally respect that. I was single until I hit 23, and my relationship became physical when I hit 24, if that counts. Okay, okay. Does having an internet ex count? I guess, yeah. Most of relationships nowadays are pretty digital now, right? Right? Would you guys agree? A lot of people that have gotten married for the past few years first met online, right? You weren't single for a while. Oh, okay, okay. That's something. That's something. All right. So last year, this entire thing that we have here, but this is an episode with yours truly, Dr. Love. I mean, Elie Shea. We already did this last year, Valentine's, right? If you guys remember, I asked you guys to submit any romantic shenanigans you have in your life, funny encounter with your crush, maybe your best practices in a relationship, a heartfelt confession, a successful proposal, a failed marriage, unfortunately, or even a sad breakup, or simply just, asking for love advice or questions. Now, I want to do it again this year, so thank you so much to everyone who participated, who submitted their romantic shenanigans this year. Also, while the form is up, you are also invited to put in your entry. For some odd reason, no one is really interested in me, and I am lazy to be more proactive in finding future hubby, so I am in a waiting mode right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's funny though, because I kind of resonate with that. At first, when I was younger, I was actively looking, right? Actively looking. But now, when I started being passive, now I get people who want to date me. I was like, but I don't want to date sorry, I don't want to date anymore. So, it's kind of it's kind of a weird situation to be in, but yeah. Let's see. No worries, Maxie. You take care. Also, I think I do have that video though. I think I do have that video. For I think I still have that video for like last year's last year's Valentine's thing. Hold on, I'll look it up for you guys so you get a little taste of what happened last year. Let's see. Content. I found it. Oh, is it here? Is it here? Oh, is it not? Huh? Oh, okay. is probably this one, huh? No, why is it not here though? I know I found it somewhere. Damn. Alright, let's see. Let's try this. Oh, I found it. It's funny. Here goes. Can you guys see it?
Okay.
Oh, why is it so big?
Okay, here's the thing, Lychee. If he drives like 8 hours just to see you, you better give him good. That's all I can tell you. We started watching movie. At some point, I felt the need. What in the 18 plus content am I reading right now? At some moment, I felt the need. A powerful urge to fart. I'm crying.
Okay, so yeah, that was it last year. It's the shark story. I was laughing my ass off, and everyone who's watching was like, "Oh, be careful, you might choke." Yeah, I was about to choke on my spit while I was laughing so much reading the submissions, but it was a fun time. And my advice there, you can't deny. It's solid. It's solid advice. If he drives for 6 hours, you better give him. Yes, exactly. That's what I said. All right. Let's see. I think we're off to a little bit sad story right here. Are we ready for the sad story? Even though it's a little sad, I feel like not a little, but a lot sad. Big sad. Even though it's a big sad story, I feel like we can still learn from this love story that we are about to hear, or we are about to see. Let's see. Let me read it for you guys. Do you want me to share it on screen as well? So you guys can read with me, or do you just want to listen to my voice? Because I can share it with you if you want. I can share the screen. What you want? What you want? What do you guys want? You don't mind just listening? All right. I'll do it. Okay. So this is anonymous, but like this person has been in my community for the longest time. I think he joined my community 2 months after I started. Right? So I really appreciate them for still sticking around 2 years strong here in my community. So I'm not gonna name names, but they have been around for a long time in my community. Although you guys probably don't see him. Oh, sorry, don't see them. Quite a lot, but they're around. They're around. So even if they wrote this anonymous, I still know who they are. So, but I will respect your privacy, darling. I appreciate you, dear, for submitting your love story. Okay. All right. So here goes. Do you mind? Do you want me to? Do you guys want some chill music in the background, or just my voice? You know, because sometimes I get overstimulated with so many audio sources. Zero knows about this, the homies knows about this, and I get a little bit irritated when there's like quite a lot of audio sources coming in at me in all directions. So yeah. All right. You guys fine with just my voice, or do you prefer to have like music in the down low in the background? Fine with just the voice? All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, from Anonymous. Our first letter is from Anonymous, right? I once believed love was something you seized through action. That if you moved quickly enough, fought hard enough, it would remain. Age has corrected me. Here's a story of a love that deeply wounded my soul, but a love I would live 1,000 times over and over again. My story did not begin with a meeting, but with conversation. In 2015, I spoke with a woman from another city. Distance did not dull the connection, it sharpened it. We spoke not of small things, but of family wounds, of being the outcast of our bloodlines, the one whispered about but never understood. We recognized each other immediately, as survivors do. There was affection, quiet, restrained, the kind that waits because it respects what it might become. Then in 2017, she vanished. At first, I believe I had been dismissed, ghosted. But time has a way of revealing truth through absence. Weeks turned to months. Months to years. No one had heard from her. Friends had no answers. That silence was not rejection. It was erasure. I carried that uncertainty with me when life continued its indifferent march. I loved others, but each time it ended badly, and I learned that unresolved grief poisons even new beginnings. I finished my schooling. I took work that demanded endurance rather than hope, standing watch through long nights, 16 hours at a time, guarding grocery stores, parking lots, and many other places. Then in 2020, after one such night, exhausted beyond pride, wow, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 years? Ooh, is it? Or 3 years, sorry, I can't math. Exhausted beyond pride, sitting alone in my car before returning home, I received a message. It was her. She told me what had happened, that she had been thrown out by her mother the very day she disappeared, that her survival had required silence, and that returning to the world had taken her years. She apologized as though she had wronged me, but for me, she never wronged me. I forgave her immediately because I had already understood. Work consumed me. I did not make time as I should have. I returned to music, something that reminded me I was more than labor. When my work was recognized by a world I had admired from afar, I wanted to celebrate. But my friends had lives already built, families, responsibilities. She did not. So I reached out. When I arrived at her home and she stepped outside, the moment she embraced me, something I had been carrying since 2017 finally loosened. There she was, not a memory, not absence, but flesh and breath. We spoke for hours outside, catching up on years that had hardened us. We spoke of the pandemic, of adulthood arriving without ceremony. The cold set in. I had lost weight. My body no longer held warmth as it once had. She noticed and invited me inside. We sat on her bed, watching meaningless videos, laughing quietly. She held me tightly and told me she was proud of how far I had come. When our eyes met, her dark brown eyes, I felt time collapse. I did not know if it was the alcohol or the truth finally catching us both, but we leaned in. We did not pull away. That night was not indulgence, it was a reunion. In the morning, I held her as she slept on my arms. I did not move. For the first time in years, I felt peace. When she woke, we stayed together, watching videos, existing simply. Then reality intruded. A call informing me my job site had closed. I dressed quickly, fear clawing at my chest, and left to find work. That's fucked up, man. That's crazy. Still, we endured. For a year, we shared time where we couldn't. Or where we could. I worked construction. We sat in her backyard and spoke of small futures. She bought a piercing kit. I offered myself as her first attempt. I was afraid. She kissed my forehead, pierced my lip, and the kiss made it painless. But the needle fell, and she pierced the second time. No, that hurt. Oh, as someone who had a lot of piercings, gosh. I'll admit it hurt. I laughed. I wore the spiked ring on my lip proudly. Work ended abruptly. I became jobless. She offered me work in agriculture. It was brutal. It shaped me. When the season ended, we drove 2 hours away for more labor. My savings vanished into fuel and survival. I regret nothing. But despair returned for her. Bills mounted, hope thinned. I tried to help, the same way she helped. But I lived with my brother, who couldn't bear her presence. I was trapped between loyalty and circumstance. On my birthday, I turned 23. She was the first to remember. 6 days later, I woke from a nightmare already soaked in fear. My phone was full of missed calls and Snapchat messages. I tried to return them, but her phone went straight to voicemail. Then I saw the Snapchat videos. I had survived harsh winters in a broken RV, but nothing compares to the way my blood ran cold in that moment. The state she was in those videos, she said goodbye. She told me she loved me. I prayed, though I had never believed in a God. I listened to music to calm my nerves, believing her roommates took her to get help. One song in particular played and it felt like it spoke directly to me, as though she were still reaching for me. When it ended, her roommate messaged me.
I walked outside. I sat on a log in the backyard. I spoke aloud to a God I did not know. And then I heard the words I never forgave the world for teaching me. She's gone. I stayed silent. I denied it. I even laughed, believing it was a sick joke. They sent proof, and the timelines aligned. I hung up the phone and went inside to lay in my bed. Days passed. I had no appetite. I felt empty, like a hollow husk of what I once was. And I felt the words I read in a book many years ago. The soul will leave the body, but not always at the moment of death. When the body becomes a prison, the soul will flee and the body will soon follow. I carry her name now, stabbed into my skin with ink, so she will never be erased again. I speak to the empty void of the ceiling as if she might answer. I smiled because she loved my smile. I still search for love, not because I am whole, but because she believed I deserved it. I live as she hoped I would. I became the individual she saw in me when I could not. My soul still longs for her. That longing will never leave. But love, I have learned, does not end when life does. It transforms. It becomes witness. It becomes resolve. She walks with me now. Through memories of our bittersweet love as an homage to my OC lore, and through the name she passed down to me. And though the story ended in tragedy, I didn't end. It didn't end in vain. Oh my. Reading this again is like hearing it again because I already know the story. Like I said, this person is one of my community members, have been here for as long as I was around. So I started 2 years ago, and that's how long they are in my community as well. Um, when the first time I heard this, I even saw like he shared the photos of this wonderful girl. Um, I can tell they were very much in love. They care for each other. They had a lot of in common. They enjoyed a lot of things together. Their passions, their music, their playlist, things they like to do. However, it ended like this. So, yeah. Like what the person said, like what Anon said, um, love does not end when life does. So, yeah. Um, Anon would always tell me that it was uh it was such a great experience to have her be a part of of his life. So I'm really happy that he is working towards the best of his ability to become a better person, in order to honor the memory of this beloved person in his life. And I believe that's what we should aim for. That's what we should like do in our lives, right? Like if we have any loved ones who have passed on before us, we honor them with how we live our lives. If we are to uh like do the best in every single way in everything that we do. So basically, don't half ass everything that you do in life. Live life with purpose, because a lot of people cherished you. These people have already passed on, but they care about you and how you would live your life even without them. So yeah, I hope you guys learned a lot from this story, from the first submission from Anon. I really appreciate the submission. And yeah, it's very inspiring. I think this circles back to what we always see on the media or on the books. If you I'm a huge junkie when it comes to like, not junkie, bad junkie, but I'm a love story romance novel junkie. So I like reading a lot of that when I was younger, right? And I always read. I would always encounter this. I'd always um, run to this like quote or like line. They would always say that it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with that? Like, do you think, is it better for you to like experience having this wonderful love, and even though um you know, even though you cannot have it forever and it will end up hurting you, it's still a great experience to have, to have it happen to you in your entire lifetime. What do you guys think? 100%. Right. Right. Because I feel like, um, you know, loving itself is kind of, well, it's just for me, like my own opinion, right? Um, Loving for me is like a whole ass gamble. It's like it's basically like choosing a stranger out of a billion people here in the entire world. You choose a fucking stranger, and then you offer your entire life to them, trusting them that they will not turn your life, you know, upside down. They would be there be to care for you, to handle your life with care, and allow you to be the best person you can be, to be the best version of yourself. Even if there's hurt, there's still the joy that you have felt. We got to be grateful for them. That's true. That's true. And also, since Chinese New Year is coming, I would get a little bit of some teachings from there, right? We all know about yin yang, right? The balance of all things, black and white, goodness, darkness, and the light, right? Um, as long as you're loving, you're living, perfect. That's true, 100%. And yeah, yin yang balance of things feels like you cannot like understand what loving really is and what being loved really is if you don't experience any arguments, any struggles, any pain, any heartaches, right? Because you can only like what you call it, like grow as a person, and your relationship can only progress as to the higher level if you guys can overcome such tribulations, such trials. So yeah, but I do hope you guys, whoever is in a relationship right now, in the chat, I hope you guys live long, and love hard, right? You better live long and love hard. And that's my advice as Dr. Love. I mean, Ellie. I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm trying to lighten up the atmosphere because we started with such a heartbreaking story, y'all. That's whew. All right. Let me just grab a little bit of candy to cheer myself up, sweets cheer myself up like that. What do you guys eat to cheer yourself up when you're sad? Do you eat chocolates? What do you get for yourself? Excuse me. Sweets or snacks? All hugs and support to you, lass. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Crimson. I hope you're doing well, darling. Sorry, I was reading the love stories, the romantic shenanigans submissions by the community members. So I couldn't respond right away to the chat. Let me see if I missed some chats over here. Hi, Archnode. Hi, Kane. Let me give a little bit of a shouty to Kane as well. There you go, Kane. There you go. Thank you for the hug, Crimson. I appreciate you, darling. Hi, KBR. Did you send your another entry for this year, KBR? The short story last year was actually from KBR. I'm gonna snitch now because I almost choked on my spit reading your submission last year. I can't. My goodness. Sending digital hugs. Thank you. Let me hug you back.
O
My
nie, biedny
wife
kotek,
bought
czy on
me
przeskoczy?
spicy chicken. Oh,
Kurwa.
I love me some spicy chicken. Chicken.
Long live the king.
Alrighty. So, we are off to a very solemn start, but wonderful lessons to learn from it. So, I love that. I love that for us. Shall we go ahead and read the next submission? We have one from the Dreamer. All right, the Dreamer. Okay. The Dreamer. Hopefully this is not chopped up because I received messages from the people who submitted. They were like, "Oh, I accidentally sent my submission and I'm not done yet." Well, I guess that's it. I was like, "No! Are you going to leave us at a cliffhanger?" No. What? Please don't tell us this is going to be a cliffhanger. I'd be so stressed. What's next? What's the next episode? Anyway, let us read the Dreamer's submission for today. A dream of mine that I recorded. The confession. Oh, what? I feel like I know who this is. The confession. A group of friends and I wanted to hang out. While planning, Crushy and her friends heard and asked if they could also come with us. We agreed and set up the time. Fast forward to the said day, I'm already at the mall and ask where they all are. My friends said that they couldn't come due to various reasons. With nothing to do, I just stayed for a while before deciding to head back home. After some time, when I was about to leave, I saw Kuroshi alone with a worried face. So I went towards her, and upon reaching her, I said, "Hey, I saw you from over there, and it seems like you're alone too. Did your friends also cancel at the last minute?" Kuroshi says, "Yeah, they said that they had to do something urgent and that I should just go with you guys, but it seems like you were also canceled by your friends." And it said, "It'll be like that sometimes. So since we're already here, how about we just enjoy ourselves? Like we should go to Time Zone." Time Zone, that's an arcade, right? Hey, yo. Crushy then says, "It's a date." Then proceeds to grab my hand and lead towards the arcade. We had a great time. We played for an hour or so, and then we ate, and right after, a bit of shopping. Hey, it's getting kind of late. We should book a car. How about we share one and have 2 stops? Might be cheaper for the both of us. No thanks. I have my car right now. How about I take you home instead? You'd like that, huh? Oh, wow. They're flirting, bro. I can't. I was blushing a bit. I meant, how about I take you to your home? While trying to look away. Crushy smiles. Sure, if that's the case, want to stay for a bit longer? I'll get snacks. Hey, yo, are they gonna be doing the Netflix and chill type shit? He goes, all right, let's go. We stayed a bit longer, ate in the car, and just having a good time telling stories. While Crushy and I were chatting inside the car, I suddenly asked if I could say something personal. Crushy said, sure, go ahead. And I said, I like you. Hey, yo, what? Oh my god. I was nervously saying this while trying to look at anything beside her. Crushy goes, "Aw, I like you too." Then she smiles at me. Really? I just want to clarify and say this right. I like you. Okay, like just by talking with you makes me feel happy. It makes me all giddy inside. Like I want us to go to other places, always spend time with you. Even be with you when times are rough for each other. I wish I had a car to riz with. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're so right. Arch note. Oh gosh. That actually is probably, an added what you call it, like points. Added points. Crushy proceeds to put her finger on my lips to make me stop talking. Hey yo, not a finger on his lips. What? Sorry, I'm eating candies, y'all. I think the word you're looking for is that you love me. So would you say it correctly? Oh my god, what is this flirting, man? I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Wait. Let me recover. Let me recover from this. And then he goes, I love you, with blushing. Oh my god. The crushy laughs and then she smiles. I do really like you, but I'm already in a relationship. What? Oh my. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Bro, I can't with this already. Fuck. Fuck. I can't. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you be flirty type shit? Why would you why would you be like this if you are in a relationship? I can't. I am getting a heart attack here. Hopefully not. Whew. Sad trombone noises. Exactly. Where's my soundboard? Oh shit. I should have prepared my soundboards for this. Goodness. But anyway, let's go back. Let's go back. What a plot twist. Exactly. Hey, Kung Bao. I'm just gonna call it Kung Bo or Bo. Hi, Bo. All right. Let's go back to the plot twist. All right. Didn't know this was NTR. I didn't know either. I didn't read the submissions before today. Okay. We're here now. Crushy laughs and then smiles. I do really like you, but I'm already in a relationship. I know that we aren't fine right now. I've shared with you what he does to me when he's not in the right mood, and I know that it hurts you when you see me like this. But I just can't leave him right now. I don't know why, but it's just like I want to make sure that if we ever end our relationship, it'll be for the betterment of us. And I hope, and this is asking a lot from you, but could you wait for me after all this? I hope you'll be there when I'll need it most. Huh? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. No, 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 no. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh, hell nah. Not the fishing. Fishing time. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm afraid to ask for context. Oh my god, this hurts me. This reading this hurts me. Physically hurts me, bro. What the fuck? All right, let's see what's the comeback. Let's see what's the response of Anon or no, the dreamer. All right, the dreamer. Well, here goes the dreamer, right? I can't promise that, but for now, I'm willing to wait. Bro, what? Oh my god. Wait. Okay, wait. Calm down. Calm down. Let's run it back. I need an adult. I can't. I can't. Wait, hold on. Let's not judge. Let's not judge. It's not over yet. Come on. Let's give the dreamer the benefit of the doubt, right? Okay. I can't promise that, but for now, I'm willing to wait and I'll pursue you once you have figured it out. But when I feel like you have no intention on being fully committed with me and I feel like being led on, then I'll stop. By then, I won't allow myself being the second choice, being an option. Oh my god. Bro. You could have like not say all that and just say I won't allow myself being the second choice, being an option. That's it. You shouldn't have said all those things. What do you mean self-respect, Archnote? He was like, I'm willing to wait. I'll pursue you once you have figured it out. Huh? Huh? What the fuck? You know what it's called in my area? They call it the abangers. You know what it means? The abangers. It's crazy. This motherfucker can't be too rude. Fuck. Girlie should have broken up in the first place if she didn't feel like she wanted to stay with her current. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just, start with a clean slate, I would say. Start with a clean slate. All right, Crushy. There's a comeback from Crushy. Here goes. Here goes. It's coming. It's coming. I understand. I promise that I just have to figure things out. I already have fallen out of love for him, but I just have to finish it. Huh? I can't. Okay, okay, girl. Okay, okay, okay. And the comeback from the dreamer. Look, it's no big deal. I'm not going to force you to anything. If you guys fix your relationship, then I'll be happy for the both of you. If you even want it, I'll still be your friend. That's not gonna change. Thank you. Crushy hugs me with teary eyes, and I hugged her back. So, do you want to go home now or stay a bit longer? I'd like to go home now, but could we take the long way around, please? And me agreeing, and then we went off. That's it. Oh my god. Is there episode 2 for this? Hello? Whoever submitted this one. What's the update? Why did we end at a cliffhanger? This is nuts. As long as you pay for gas, season 2 when? Maybe next year. Maybe there's gonna be season 2 next year. That's a whole year away. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a short one. It's followed by a short one. Let's see. It's not a story, I think. Oh, cult mother. It's anonymous, you guys. Oh, cult mother. May I ask for your advice? I like someone, but at the same time, I am 100% sure they don't like me back. They didn't say it since I never confessed, but it's obvious from the way they act and talk with me. But it's been almost a year and I still can't move on, even though they aren't showing any signs of romantic interest towards me. How do I let it go and move on? I understand that there will be plenty of nice people ahead, so there's no need to be stuck on this specific person. But unfortunately, understanding and applying the knowledge to my own life are different things. So I'm epically failing the second part. For the context, they are a friend. So the strategy of distancing myself from them would only cause them to question the reasons for that, which I definitely do not want to have to answer. Thank you in advance. All right. I may be the cult mother and I may be today's Dr. Love, but what about you guys? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Have you ever been in this situation where you have a friend and unfortunately you fell for this friend? Was this? Go on a mountain climb and scream those feelings at the peak? Damn. What if I get lost? I'm not built for climbing. I used to climb when I was young, but not anymore. I'm old as fuck now. There was one time I climbed nonstop for 24 hours. Or, wait, is it for 20? No, it's like, what's 24 hours plus 12 hours? What's that? My math ain't mathing. I'm stupid. How many hours is that? I think that's how long we were like walking. Cuz we were doing a medical drive for indigenous people. So we have to go to the mountain ranges to the very top to what you call it, to provide medical assistance like dental assistance and all that, like free dental healthcare and dental stuff. So yeah, I did that when I was younger. Bum 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 bum. Let me see. This is quite a difficult situation because you're friends with a person and you don't really want them to like uh feel You don't want them to feel like you are, trying to end the friendship. Especially if you resonated with this person as like as themselves, like as the person themselves, not as a romantic interest, not as a friend, but you just resonate with them overall. So it's kind of hard. I would say maybe, for your own mental health, if I put myself in your shoes, for your own mental health, um set your set proper boundaries. If you want to limit communication with them, if you want to limit hanging out with them, tell them straight up. And if your communication style does not involve like being straight up, like being straight to the point, like, oh, I want to set these boundaries. I want to limit my communications with you because this and that. If you do not want to like share what's the exact reason why you want to distance yourself from them, then maybe, I do this sometimes. I try to slowly fade away from people's lives if I feel like we're no longer connected, you know, if we no longer align. So I tend to like make myself um fade into the void, basically. You can try that. It's up to you. But it's only fair for you to give them proper goodbyes, give them a proper talk, proper conversation about this if they have been nothing but nice to you. Kobe type shit fades away. If this person is a good friend and they have been nothing but nice to you, they have helped you become a better person, they have helped you, they have listened to your, um, to your, what you call it, your issues in life, your problems in life, anything you want to talk about, if they appreciate your passions, appreciate the things that you like, the things that you love, and just would always give time to you, I think it's only fair for you to um give them a proper closure, I would say. Yeah, but damn. This is a little difficult situation, but I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Thank you for sharing your story. Okay, we have a new one. This is not anonymous. This is from Baby Cakes. Hi, Valarion. Let me give you a shouty. There you go.
My little sis, since he's a
Oh no,
femboy.
my
So
bad.
I'm letting him kill
Wrong
everything
person.
until he needs help.
Oh
Wrong
shit.
person.
I need help.
You need help now?
What?
Oh fuck.
Wait.
Ah, I'm gonna fall!
Wow, everyone's lost.
Gravity.
Alrighty. Okay, one submission. We have an entry from Baby Cakes. All right, Baby Cakes. This is a mix of my love life and love advice from before I even took a relationship so seriously. It changed myself as a whole, and it defined who I am as a person today, for good or bad. I was a freshman high school guy who was just chilling and not really looking for much. The months go by, and all of a sudden, there was this transfer student or new student that wasn't from around our area or hometown. I remember as clear as day when and where this took place. This was in the beginning of November at our gymnasium. Everyone in my class were in, oh, like we'd never seen a girl before, LMAO. Anyway, people wanted to know who this girl was, including myself. Though I wasn't practically too interested yet, I wouldn't have mind being a friend if I was able to approach her. I didn't know if she would be in my PE class. Then all of a sudden, one of my Filipino friends introduced me to the exact same girl everyone was talking about in PE. In that moment, it just clicked to me, and I felt a certain way I never had thought in my dreams I could fall in love at first sight. Hey, yo, love at first sight? Damn. This feeling gave me butterflies in my stomach, and I had to keep it cool. We introduced ourselves, and well, she dressed like a tomboy. Nothing wrong with it. Never had I thought she'd be my type. And yes, she was attractive to my eyes. So going forward from this, we actually talked, and we found out that we had two of the same classes, history and physical education, which made it easy enough to get to know her a little bit within a few days. A couple of days go by, she got to be touchy and so friendly, so quick with me only. I wasn't sure if she liked me enough to be her boyfriend when we just met. One day she took my iPod Touch. Pretty much she looked at everything I had that includes music, videos, picture, etc. Things that I like. Of course, I wasn't hiding anything and I let her borrow it for the day. During the night, when school was over, we messaged each other. It was the day we confessed to each other. What? That was so fast. Huh? Okay, well, I'm not judging. It was the day we confessed to each other that we really liked each other. We both were happy to hear that. From then on, we started to date. Nobody expected me to date the new girl. I just found myself lucky enough to have found love. From then on, we only lasted for about a year and 7 months. What were the things that happened during that period of time, you ask? And why it didn't last as much as I wanted to? I'll point the main reasons. Communication was a big importance. Having control over your own emotions when you are full of anger. Have faith and trust when you know you are not doing anything wrong to that person. Misunderstanding can wreck a relationship, and only jumping the gun with conclusions does not solve the problem. Even the simplest things can affect a relationship that you do to your loved one. Now, how did this affect me in the long run? After my most tragic heartbreak, I felt like nothing. I felt alone. What saved me were my best friend and another guy who has become my second best friend looking out for me. They were my support. I'm just thankful I had people to vent on about my problems and they lifted me back up. It was hard. I wasn't entirely over my first love, but having to deal with it when I would see her every day throughout my high school years was emotionally damaging. She basically left me for another dude. What? Anyway, so from there, it took a while to get over her. And one day I faced a guy that pretty much took over my girl. They were still together even after senior year. I told him, please take care of her. I know you probably don't like the fact I was her ex before. That shit doesn't matter. What matters is her happiness, and I just want the best for her. Wow. Damn, you're one good man. But yeah, you're so right. Communication is very important. High school and college do be like that. What do you mean by that, Archnote? Like communication isn't like really good when you're pretty young and in a relationship? I would say I'm not sure if it maybe age probably plays a factor in this, but even some people who are old as fuck don't have um don't know how to regulate their emotions very well, right? Or they could have some unresolved traumas that are um letting them, you know, like getting to lose their composure or their control over their emotion. Things move fast when you're young. That's true. That's true. But wait, I while reading this submission, this entry, I grew curious. I thought men don't really talk much about the matters of the heart. Like I thought it's only women who tend to like share our deepest darkest secrets, struggles, problems. I thought men are just, you know, just hang out, play games, get drunk together, whatever. Just chill. Or do you guys talk about your problems too? Like with your closest friends? You do when drinking sometimes? Like men to men? Like like you know, hanging out with the boys? Do you also like talk about your emotions, your feelings, what struggles you're facing? Oh, really? I thought you guys just play it off. Kiss the homies goodnight. What? Oh my goodness. Right. My goodness. Ain't no way. No, I'm kissing it. Oh gosh, were you say? But yeah, there's this moment where you feel like you've established this connection with a certain person, but it doesn't end very well. Maybe because some people, I have always believed in this, that there will always be people who we meet along the way that are not meant to stay. They're just there to teach you a lesson or to give you an experience, a good memory, or sometimes a bad, but something that you can learn from. Not everyone that you meet in your life will stay there forever. So if you have friends, loved ones who will stick with you, has been by your side through thick and thin, you should cherish them because it's pretty rare to have them around. I've met a couple of people who have no friends. And I'm not going to comment on their character, but I feel like living life without friends is hard. Don't you guys agree? Isn't it hard? Like living life without friends, like people you can call friends, people you can rely on, people who's your ride or die, people who can like um who's got your back, who's gonna lift you up when you fall down. It's gonna be hard. Whenever I'm struggling in life, I kind of still remind myself that, oh, there's some people out there with no friends. Be glad, self, because you have friends who's helping you right now. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. And I felt like having this heartbreak after losing someone that you like, a romantic partner that you really loved, you really care for, it's it's painful yes, you would cry. You sometimes you'd pretend that you're okay, but then you go home at the end of the day, you still cry about it. But I would always chalk it up to like it's part of life. It's part of life, and maybe it wasn't meant to be. So, yeah. I don't know. What do you, have you guys have you guys experienced getting your heart broken? If so, how many times? It's funny because if you think about it, people get their hearts broken several times, but at the end of the day, humans still long for love. Humans still long for belongingness. Humans still want to have friends, family, and loved ones. Even if we get fucked over countless of times, even if you get betrayed, even if you get cheated on, you move on after a while and then be optimistic again that you'll find the right person, that you'll find a good partner, or you'll find a nice friend. So yeah, humans really is for me is a wonderful creature. Anyway, next up is from Anonymous. Ooh, okay. Let's go. I confessed to a friend of mine. We worked at the same job for a while before she quit. I decided next time I'd ask her out. After all, it was only a crush, and whatever happened, happened. So it was Comic Con, and I managed to catch her on her own. We catched up for a bit, and surprisingly, I did it. I like you a lot and would like to go out with you. This was my first and currently only confession. Sadly, though, she didn't reciprocate, saying how sweet, but she was in her sexy era. Pop off, I guess. And me being, well, asexual, it wouldn't work. But proud that I had the courage to do so, and we still talk occasionally. Let's go, let's go. It's the courage to actually go up to your to the person um that you like, to tell them that you like them. Not everyone has the courage to do that. Like in person, that's crazy. People do it online now. People do it via text message, via call. But in person, bruh, you got guts. Props to you. That's great. Okay, what do we have next? Let's see, let's see. Oh, we got Maxie's. Hey yo, we're gonna learn more about Maxie and Paku's story. Alright. Hi, I'm Maxie. And as a request, I'm writing how I met my very soon to be husband. I was 22 at the time. I downloaded Twitch to kill time and boredom. I found a streamer who was entertaining and seemed like a genuinely funny and nice guy. I started developing feelings for him and met some of his friends. That guy was Spray Painter. As I said, I met friends of friends and eventually met Peculiar, a Filipino dude that I was roasting to no end on his stream. For that, he made me his moderator. Hey yo, moderator turned wifey? Turned waifu? Is that what we're seeing? After that, I found him on Instagram and we were talking on a daily basis. My day was not complete without him. Eventually, that original dude figured me out and we remained good friends to this day. I was feeling like Peku was having feelings, so I asked in a careful manner. He denied. I gave him openings. He dodged them all. I gave a half careful confession to him. He dodged. I started believing that I was just delusional. One day he made a joke that I'm quote unquote a smash. And I kept dancing back on it. He said that he's joking, but kinda not, but joking and all. I got so pissed at him I couldn't talk to him for half a day. And then he asked to have a serious talk with me. Of course, I said yes. On the day of 2025, 1st of April, yes, April Fools, we have confessed and been dating ever since. It was a very hard battle with the government after after piles of paperwork, months of fighting with work, he kept my strength and my will to go on. He kept me going on and on. He kept me going. And on the 23rd of December, I got on the plane. I landed on the 25th, Christmas, and we officially became fiancés. We still have a few steps to take, but the wedding is on our shoulder on the 22nd this month. He's my one and only, my first love, my first everything, and my first pregnancy panic. Oh my goodness! If it's not him, it's no one. Oh my god, it's so soon! 22nd? Oh, what about Feathers? I thought Feathers is gonna visit so he can attend the wedding. Never heard from Feathers about this. Feathers, are you gonna be there? But wow, I'm so happy for you, Petku. And Maxie. Damn. Wow. So she really flew from all the way from the US of A. From Murica. Flew all the way from Murica for the husbando. Damn. That is so cool. I love that for them. I love that for them. Let's see. Not the first pregnancy panic. All right. Next up, we have the anonymous. I guess you can say what my wife and I have isn't the most sparks filled fiery. Is it fiery? I don't know. I can't read. Kind of love. If I could compare to anything, it's the calm, constant current of the deep sea. I know that even if we're not together every day and that we may take different paths in the ocean, we will always find each other. And our love and commitment will keep flowing through any obstacle we may encounter along the way. Aww, that's nice. Wow. I know who you are. Arch note. Oh, and by the way, she ordered me spicy chicken to eat while binge watching. Oh, that's so sweet. Props to the waifu. That's so sweet. I bought her flowers and gave her money. Let's go. We'll love that for her. Valentine's of a long distance relationship be like that though. Aww. When are you visiting her? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. All right. From Anonymous. I don't know who this is, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right. Most are translated for international viewers into anyone who knows. Please keep anonymity. Oh, what? What? All right. Well. Let's read this. It's from Anonymous, right? Here goes. One day, I was streaming Valorant. I know, but I did not meet her there. She chatted, "Hi, Poggy," or in English, "Hi, handsome." And of course, I reacted with, no, as usual. This is just the way she enters in everyone's streams. Could be happy birthday, hi Poggy, or hi ganda. In that stream, I got an invite from my friends to play. Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Oh, I got it. In that stream, I got an invite from my friends to play. She chatted, "Uy, he's playing with friends na." I usually am not confident. However, I had some good coffee that night, so I replied with, "You just want your reactive to be next to mine." She rebutted with, "Your confidence will be gone if I join." I said, "Are you sure about that? What's your Discord? Give me." So did she did actually join the call, and I just went, "So, is my confidence gone?" And then she said no. Minutes later, I don't know why, but I upped the ante to, "How about first to leave the call loses?" And she agreed. What? To leave the call first to leave the call loses? Damn. Are you gonna pay for her Wi-Fi and electricity bill? But anyways, let's move on. Keep in mind that anything above there is literally on stream. So it's just taken at face value, no romantic intention. It was literally the first time I heard her voice, and I don't even know what kind of person she is. We actually did last nearly a month and had exceptions like sudden electric outages and technical problems. No one admits the loss. 2 weeks in, I started to dream interacting with her. I think that was normal. I like hanging out with her, and she's a good friend. I brushed that off as a normal dream, as I also had dreams hanging out with friends before. However, I still dreamt hanging out with her the next night, and on the third night, while she was calling out my name in that dream, my body forced itself to wake up. It was earlier than my usual wake up time. I had to tell her. That night, while playing Valorant, I told her, in using the in game chat whisper, that I have to tell her something after the game. She insisted I tell it already. So we stopped in game voice, and I told her that I think I'm starting to like her. She asked why, and I said I don't know, because I actually don't know. For context, I met her 2.5 weeks before this confession. Hanged out with her 24/7 since then. Haven't seen her face. Was honestly interacting just as a friend. And out of nowhere, I started to dream about her 3 nights straight. I reassured her that I am starting to like her romantically, and that's what I just feel. I went back in game voice and proceed to interact the same way before I confessed. She showed her face 2 months later after meeting her. 1.5 months after the confession. I was in an open cam VC with a friend discussing about some controversy, and I was like the happiest person. I never asked for a picture, and I wanted to earn that. If I was gonna see it, it was when she will show it on her own terms. I was jumping. The other person in call who has seen me react to different girls in real life said, "I have never seen you this giddy." I think of this. Wait. Okay. Okay, I think I know who this is. Huh. To this day, we are together. Long distance relationship. We introduced each other to each other's parents. We don't know when the official title started. We just started to have it down the road. I have a ring design in my head. All I need is a quotation and start saving. Gamble responsibly. What? What the fuck? Not the gamble responsibly. Oh my gosh. Aw, that is so sweet. But damn, why Valorant though? Valorant is never beating the dating simulation allegations at all. Never beating the allegations. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Valorant is a dating app at this point. Exactly. Exactly. All right. There's no season 2 in that dream, but there's a different huh? Dream regarding with Crushy, some info or true to life, like what happened to Crushy with her. So, oh, I see. Damn. All right. It's the duo system. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Arch note. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for all the submissions. I will be wrapping up this show because this is just a short Happy Valentine's Day special stream. But before that, before I go, I want to talk about our love languages. What are your love languages? Um, Sometimes people misunderstand love languages because it's different when you're the one doing it versus receiving it. Sometimes you like a love language as a receiver. Sorry. And you also you like a love language as the doer. So as a doer, what is your love language? And as the receiver, what is the love language that speaks to you the most? I feel like me as a person, I know friends and family members can attest to this, right? I feel like my, what you call it, my, as the doer, as the one giving love, right? I, I like acts of service and giving gifts. So I like to shower gifts. I like to spoil my people, my family and friends, my loved ones. And I also do acts of service like clean, cook. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Yeah, that type shit. I don't know. I just like it. As a doer, I like to do her. Hey, yo, Arch. What the fuck? Hi, Yasel. Welcome in. You caught the tail end of the stream, but it's okay. We're talking about love languages. Krim, welcome in. Let me give a shout out to Krim as well. There you go. Ba-bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god, Arch note.
Okay. Boop. And
I want him
Boop.
to do me instead of him
And,
being the doer. Hey yo, not the
oh. No.
not the what you call it, the bottom Ryusei. Ryusei shared his story with his ex. Come on, you never shared it, SMH. Anyway, we have a last minute submission. I think I know who this is, SMH. Okay, let me read it. I always thought that I was okay with living a mundane life, just waiting for my time to come. It's not that I've given up, but I know in my heart that I'll only be a burden to anyone that'll live together with me. But still, I hoped. And someone completely changed that mindset of mine. She showed me how to live life more actively and prove that there's more to life than just thinking about my weaknesses and that there's a lot of things I can do. Thank you and I love you. Aww. I love you, babe. Can I submit? You can submit. But that'll be my last one, I guess. All right. So we were talking about love languages, right? I like giving gifts and I like acts of service. I like to be like Nicki Minaj. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Exactly. Period. And yeah. But as the receiver though, I don't care about gifts. I care about words of affirmation and acts of service. No, no, not really acts of service, but I love that too. But I think it's gonna be words of affirmation and what you call it, quality time, quality time, physical touch. Basically everything. I love quality time because you get to spend more time with your person, with your favorite person. You get to know them better. You get to understand how to how to live life together with them because you've been, before you find your person, before you find your partner, you're alone in life. Everything that you decide to do, everything that you choose to do, everything that you say, it will only be reflected on you. But once you have a partner in life, any action that you do, any word that you say, any decision that you make will not only reflect on you, it will also reflect on your partner, right? So you're basically sharing everything, your struggles, your achievements, your success, everything else, pain and suffering, joy, everything else. So, and goals in life, aspirations. So, yeah. What are your love languages? Come on, be serious. I'm not talking about you doing your waifu, okay? I'm not talking about getting pegged or whatever. Oh my goodness. I feel like I value those love languages that I mentioned before. I really am. My personality is just giving gifts. Not because I have the money. I'm broke. I just work hard. It's just that I like to spoil my people, my loved ones. Hugs and cuddles 24/7. So like physical touch and quality time. Is that it, Ryusei? That's fair. As the receiver, right? Is it also the same? Is that also your love language when you like when you show your love? Also as a giver. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Also as a giver. Mm. Mine is being with a person I love, watching movies, animes, play games. So I guess quality time? Is that it? Quality time? Who knows? I never figured it out entirely because I'm cursed to be single. No one's cursed to be single. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Even myself who thought that I'm not going to be I'm not going to fall in love anymore. I'm not going to get into a relationship anymore and unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. Fortunately, I did not end up an old maid. I'm kidding, babe. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, quality time and physical touch is pretty difficult. It's going to be a challenge, especially if you are in a long distance relationship. Have you guys been in a long distance relationship? It's pretty difficult if you've ever been in one. Because, like I said, there's no physical touch. You can't feel the warmth of your partner. And you can't, like, if you're reading, if you're arguing through text messages or chat messages, it feels a little harsh than being in person because you can see their facial expressions and you can hear the inflection on their voice. You can like tell if they are, like angry or concerned angry. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's really hard, and time zones made it hard to. Wait, Ryu say, I remember now. Is it that guy? The foreigner guy? Are we thinking about the same guy? Or a different one? Also, Hayase, we Gucci? You submitted your thing? I'll give you 2 minutes more. Because I'm supposed to have ended like a while ago. Is me and Max's story even read? Yes, Beku, we did. New day, hello, welcome in. It's a long story, mother. Nah, how you say? I'm about to end, darling. Oh, okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh no, what's happening? Oh my goodness, let me give a shouty to Beku. There you go. Alright, let's see.
Not gonna lie, that was a big squid.
There you go. We had fun reading Maxie's submission
What did
earlier.
I get?
So I'm very happy for that. Thank you for sharing, Maxie and Pekku. Congratulations!
No,
You guys are getting married on
I
the
did not
22nd.
scream.
Oh my god! I heard from Feathers he's gonna be attending. I'm not sure how true that is. Did he book a flight already? Is he all set to visit you guys? I hope everything goes well for all of you. Aw, that is so touching. Also, Haya said if it's really long, unfortunately, I can't be waiting too long for your story, darling. I gave you guys 1 week to submit your stories. You can't be doing me like this. Doing me like last minute submissions. I gave you guys 1 week. Okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you everyone for sharing all of your love stories. I appreciate it for all the questions you guys submitted and all the lessons that we learned today. It's pretty cool. I really appreciate that. And yeah, let's see. Next week will be our wedding. Yeah, I saw with Maxie's submission. I really appreciate that. Good luck to all of you guys. So happy for all of you. Alrighty, let's go ahead and read out. Copy and paste your raid message. Let's see who we gonna read out to today. It's just gonna be a short Happy Valentine's whatchamacallit, stream. Because I was just interested in reading all of your submissions today. Let's see, who do we have here doing special events for the Valentines. There you go. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, they're doing karaoke. That's nice. Let's go. Let's read in.
Alright, copy and paste your raid message, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Is the VOD gonna be up? Yes, darling. It should be up, darling. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much. Estoy hasta las narices de ti. Kapoy na kustanan yawa juga pisti. Hito nariki na narotoki. Shikai imushiin mo nai. Nihewe was rocky de biaoze. Nije, jisha. Estoy hasta las narices de ti. Kapoy na kustanan yawa juga pisti. Hito nariki na narotoki. Shikai imushiin mo nai. Nihewe was rocky de biaoze.